Things I want in a man. Number 1, height. My man's gotta be above 6'2". My last 2 boyfriends were 6'3". Both of them. And they were jacked. And they looked really good. How am I supposed to downgrade from that? So, unfortunately, my next man will have to be 6'2" and up. Number 2, you can't have a gut. I need you built. I need you fit and going to the gym multiple times a week. I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna date a fat guy. If I can be in the gym 5 days a week and be fit and care about how I look, you can do it. Number 3, he cannot have a salary cap. Whatever career he's in, he needs to have multiple streams of income, and we need to be able to make as much money as possible. That's why I will never date a guy who works in corporate. What is your 100K salary cap gonna do for me? The max you'll ever be able to get to is 150? Yeah, no, we're good. I need you in a career that is going to make us money. I am a lover of luxury. I like expensive things. I like expensive vacations. So will you, if you're my man. So we need a career that can support that. Number 4, whenever we travel, he's got to be flying his business. I'm sorry, we're not staying in economy together. It's just not happening. Again, this is where the lack of salary cap is really going to help. And number 5, he's got to have a really nice watch. I'm not really impressed when I hear somebody has a Rolex anymore because those can be really cheap. I would much prefer if you had an AP or a Patek and maybe multiple of them. The Rolex can be your day watch and it still better be 50K plus.
your day watch. Go ahead, ladies. Is that your day watch? Is that your day watch? That's my day watch.
I apologize to you ladies for the cheap Rolex.
I really like.
I was gonna say, notice how she didn't have an age restriction on that. So,
no. Yeah. Anybody have any thoughts about that?
I just really like her.
I was gonna say, I hope
I'm
serious.
just turn 30, then turn 35, then turn 40, and good luck.
Where's the video of her saying all the great things she has going?
No, where's the video of her talking about her 2 6'3" boyfriends who dumped her?
Yeah.
How about that?
What about being a good guy?
Yeah.
No, that's not.
Well, they're sensationalizing it. They're sensationalizing it. And at what point is it not
being good in bed? Why is that never on?
Let me ask you guys a
If a
question.
man spoke about a woman like that, and if I were on TikTok, it would be a disaster.
Yeah.
But it's like misandry's become such a epidemic. I was saying to you earlier, it's like I know so many women that are like, I hate men. I'm friends with these women. Men are the worst. I'm like, you're married. You have a boyfriend. And if the men I knew spoke about women like this, the men I'm friends with, it would be we wouldn't hear it. You know, it's bizarre how casual and flippant we are about that now.
Do you guys see how just try for a second to be an average guy and then listen to that and then just think how terrifying that is? That how to the point where you feel derision, you feel hatred, you'd feel actually completely ignored. Now 6'2", so 6 feet tall, it's 17% of the population. 6'2", I believe it's 6'3" is 1%. So it's 3% of the population, I think, is 6'2" or taller. And then as far as being jacked, so let's just say a 6-pack, I believe. 12% of men in the United States are millionaires, and 8% of men have a six-pack. So it's more likely for you to be a millionaire than for you to have a 6-pack. So it's 0.08 times 0.03. Somebody do the math on that. That's the percentage of men that she has to choose from. Notice she had 2 previous boyfriends. Neither of them seemed to lock her down. I wonder what's going on there. She's living in just absolute delusion. And humans have a hard time understanding statistics. They have a very difficult time. If you were to explain this to her, she wouldn't have any concept of this. No, I get guys like this all the time. But they won't. Remember what I said before.
Look, she's crazy.
Your market value is not determined.
She's actually crazy.
Your market value is not determined by how many men you could sleep with. It's by the highest status men that will commit to you. And she has no high status men who's committed to her, but she has slept with men who were 6'3". Congratulations, honey. That's what she's expressed to us.
She's literally the definition of that one song. I'm looking for a man in finance. Yeah. I think someone did the math on that, by the way. I think there's one man.
There was 17 men in Manhattan
17.
that were, because they had to be single. So you guys understand, 70% of the U.S. population now is overweight. Do you guys understand that? When you talk about not having a gut?
The pig like that.
Yeah. It's the average American is fatter than the average American pig.
Yeah.
It's it's the average American man is or 28% body fat, and the average American woman 40% body fat.
Yes.
Not at this table.
Yes.
Huh?
I'm not
In Michigan, yeah. San Antonio.
When you're in the airport next time, look around.
Oh,
You'll be
I know,
like,
I believe
there's nothing but obesity. It's madness.
Especially in Texas.
Listen. Obesity is one thing, but the men that are a little fluffy, you gotta give them some love. They look snuggly, they're nice. I don't understand the fluffy hate.
You've seen
Stop
my
it, Lola. Stop it, Lola.
That's all it is. Yeah.
The song is going to be stuck in my head. Yeah.
Also, if you're being strategic, why would you want a man that's rich and hot? You should just
You're being strategic because then you got to fight off all these other for him, right?
That's what
get
the
a man
extra
that's
cup of
hot
rice is
initially,
for.
get him to be successful, and then bake for him all the time nonstop.
Get a man who's super
lingerie. There we go.
intimidated,
That's
has
it.
low self-esteem, and a lot of money, and just manipulate him to the end.